convinced I was scared to get in the ring with Randy Orton. Well, the truth is I was scared. I was scared of what I might do to him. See, I hurt people, and I've been hurting people since I stepped foot in the WWE.
I don't think I've seen anyone make as big an impact here in the WWE.
In less than 1 year, I've ended careers, I've dominated Raw, and I became
the first ever Irish-born WWE champion.
Your hero, Triple H. Well, I ended his career. And the irony is, I'm going to do the same to Randy Orton at SummerSlam. I'm not Triple H, but if you want to redeem yourself for what you didn't do, well, then all I gotta say is do something about it.
Look out, Sheamus setting up Randy Orton for the front kick, and Orton. And now the Viper is in control.
Sheamus, I am going to beat you at SummerSlam. I am going to beat you.
With an RKO.
It's about set for one fall. Is for the WWE Championship. It's a shame for fate.
He is the first ever Irish-born WWE champion who has had a spectacular first year on Monday Night Raw, highlighted by 2 WWE Championship reigns, and King, who will ever forget that Sheamus took out the King of Kings, Triple H, and he may have cost Triple H his legendary career.
Well, we've talked about it many times on Raw. This young man has made a remarkable rise to the top. Maybe, I don't know, unprecedented. I don't know if there's ever been anyone in the history of this great company that's risen to the top as quick as Sheamus.
And that you had the opportunity in Sheamus' younger days when he started out at ECW before moving to Raw. What a maturation process for this young man.
History has shown us that the Irish are a very aggressive, fearless, combative people. Sheamus is on his way to perhaps becoming the biggest Irish-born star in all of pop culture. This is a man to be reckoned with, the WWE champion.
And you heard what he said earlier. He likened what he's going to do here tonight to an Irish legend, St. Patrick, who drove the snakes out of Ireland.
Speaking of snakes,
the Viper.
Randy Orton is in search of his 7th championship. Remember, he won a triple threat match to get this opportunity here tonight. Sheamus has yet to take his eyes off Orton. And this is really important, King, considering what Sheamus told us on Monday. He came to the ring and he was so upset over the fact that people thought that he was afraid of Randy Orton. And he emphatically stated, I am not afraid of Randy Orton, and I am not responsible for my actions.
Well, I for one, believe him. I don't believe that Sheamus is one bit afraid of Randy Orton. But on the other hand, I don't believe that the Viper is afraid or intimidated by Sheamus either. That's what makes this matchup so great.
Sheamus told Orton point blank, listen, I've worked for everything that I've achieved. I wasn't some nurtured child, some third-generation superstar like you are. But the fact of the matter is this, Randy Orton has worked for everything he's achieved here in WWE.
Since the first inception of SummerSlam in 1988 in New York City's Madison Square Garden. The WWE Championship has been defended 18 times. 11 times we have seen a new champion. If you're a betting man, the percentages point to Randy Orton tonight.
And Randy Orton has been in the main event at SummerSlam before. Sheamus never has. Will that be a factor with the championship on the line tonight? Massive WWE Universe looking on at the Staples Center.
Introducing first, the challenger. From St. Louis, Missouri, weighing 245 pounds, Randy Orton! From Dublin, Ireland, weighing 272 pounds, he is the current WWE Champion, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus!
This match is about the most important championship in the history of sports entertainment. Sheamus the champion, Orton the challenger. And let's remind everyone about the unique stipulations that have been placed on this match by our general manager this past Monday night. For Sheamus, if there's any outside interference on his part, that person who gets involved will be indefinitely suspended. If Randy Orton loses, he goes to the back of the line. He'll have no return match against Sheamus. And why the stipulation for Sheamus, guys? Well, remember, Sheamus won the WWE title and successfully defended it last month because of interference by the Nexus. So Sheamus and Orton start things off. King, strategy first for the champion, Sheamus.
Well, you know, Sheamus is in the driver's seat here. He doesn't have to win. He's just got to avoid being beaten. But he wants to win. He wants to do what he said earlier. He wants to drive the Viper right out of the WWE.
Match strategy for the challenger Orton.
The three keys to victory for Randy Orton will be patience, will be a cunning wherewithal of the ring, as well as timing. Randy Orton is remorseless. He's like a crocodile, like an amphibian. He is cold-blooded.
Randy Orton may have the psychological advantage as well. He told Sheamus Monday night that you've never beaten me, and you never will.
Yeah, again, let go, Randy. Let's go, Greg. Let's go. Let's go. Back out. Back out.
No! A lot of posturing going on by the champion, and that may, well, he's going to pay for that. Randy Orton not going to sit by and watch that go on.
Well, as I said, I don't think Randy Orton is one bit intimidated by the WWE Champion.
And the challenger has a pronounced devious side, a level of darkness that he can call upon that will suit him very well in his quest for the championship.
You're right. We've seen Randy Orton go to that other place many times.
There may not be a superstar in WWE right now that is as intimidating as Randy Orton is. And is physical as well.
Hey, King, as a guy who's held more championships than anyone in our great industry, does the champion's 30-pound weight advantage benefit Sheamus in any way?
I think it does. I think it does. Just, I mean, it gives him that little extra power behind each punch or each kick.
Yeah, but
Orton
has power of his own, though.
Watch Sheamus' reaction right there. Sheamus knows that he got
cover by the number one contender, and a kick out at two.
Oh, I'm not arguing with you guys. I mean, Randy Orton looks like he's chiseled out of stone. I don't think I've ever seen him look in any better shape in his life.
Yeah, and I don't think he's ever been this focused either, Ken. You know, the last couple of weeks, he has just looked awesome. Whoa, and again physical. So Orton is deciding to play the physical game with the bigger champion. And there goes Sheamus.
Let's talk about the weapons that Randy Orton brings. He's got the punt kick to the head, as well as the RKO, whereas Sheamus has the pound kick, as well as that huge finishing maneuver, Mike.
The Irish curse as Orton looks on. Now remember, ladies and gentlemen, the official is counting in the ring. Randy Orton cannot win the championship via count out or disqualification. Sheamus has the championship advantage in that point.
Well, that's where Randy's hot-headedness is a detriment.
This match is spilled out into the crowd. This is believe it or not, even though the champion is getting beaten up here by Orton, this is to his advantage.
And the referee Referee is up to a count of 6. I don't know if Randy even hears it.
No, Randy just looked at the official. And again, we talked about Randy's keys to victory, one of them being patience.
Now look at this. At a count of 8, Randy, how smart is this?
Yeah, he realized.
There you go. They get the champ back in the ring. Now Randy Orton has the champion where he wants him and can slow down the match to his pace.
Now the patience.
Orton likes the methodical pace as he stomps his opponent, causing not only physical but psychological damage as well. Okay, when you're laying there prone like this and you know you're going to get kicked in the skull and the chest and the leg, that's got to be unbelievable.
Well, I don't know right now if Sheamus knows where the next shot is coming from. Sheamus in a bad way. I mean, he went through some serious punishment outside the ring.
Here's the cover by Orton again. Hook to the leg and a kick out by the champion as we take another look, King, at the Orton stomp.
As you would say, Michael, this is vintage Orton. It's like a walk in the park for Randy Orton.
Come on, I was saving that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sure you've used it 100 times. Those stomps are great because they're designed to hit every joint on your opponent's body, and as the match wears on, the pain really begins to come through.
No, man, right to the side of the head.
Orton loves the match at this pace. Look at how he makes his opponent wait. Wait for the pain.
He's actually
wait for the victory.
He's making his opponent beg.
Sheamus wise to roll to the floor there.
Again, Orton will be back out on the assault. Needs the champion in the ring, but Sheamus with wherewithal to try to take control.
One thing about when you talked about the size of Sheamus, this guy is
Look out!
unbelievably resilient. I mean, the punishment he's taken thus far in this match from Randy Orton would have beaten most men.
Orton back in the ring, breaks the count momentarily.
Randy's heritage is well documented. A third-generation superstar, both his grandfather and father, great superstars. Randy seemingly on his way to a Hall of Fame career. A victory tonight makes Randy Orton one step closer to becoming legendary.
Oh no! Whoa! Look out!
Randy Orton, who has had a history of shoulder, elbow, and arm problems. And Sheamus focuses on that part of the body. Watch this.
Well, no, this was Sheamus being thrown into that rope, but here's the reversal right here.
And this is the weight advantage we talked about earlier, King.
Yep. Man, that could be a difference maker in this match right there.
And speaking of the difference in the advantage the champion has, Sheamus can wait for a count out.
Sure.
He has nothing to lose here.
And there's something you don't like to see. It looks as if that hand was almost useless there to Randy Orton.
This is where Sheamus becomes so dangerous. The barbaric Celtic warrior.
And again, if it is the right arm that's injured, how does that affect Randy Orton's RKO?
Well, I think it affects it big time. Randy's got to try to buy some time here.
Again covered, this time by the champion. Hooks the leg and a kick out.
Man.
By Orton at 2. Sheamus almost put him away.
That was like 2 7/8. Orton struggling just to grab the rope.
Short arm clothesline.
6'6", 272 pounds. Well-placed knee. Again, the cover. Hook of the leg on Orton, who powers his way out at 2.5 again. Notice how just a sharp contrast in style. Orton likes to take his time, slow the pace down. Sheamus, very little wasted movement. Straight off the kick out by Orton, Sheamus is right back on the attack.
Yeah, Sheamus going to punish Orton if he can here. A lot of punishment in a short amount of time.
Went for a suplex. Often see Sheamus do suplexes and Orton with a nice counter.
May have taken something out of his shoulder, Randy's right shoulder.
And Sheamus. Randy Orton. Oh, we have seen this before. Randy Orton targeting the champion.
Oh, you know what Orton wants here.
Oh, Sheamus, though. Great counter by Sheamus. The champion knew it was coming. And Sheamus was able to turn the table.
Well, that's Sheamus looking down at Orton saying, I read your book. introduction. I don't know if I agree with